after the war, yes, both my brother and I were very avid Boy Scouts. And I would say that the Boy Scout aspect and by growing until 1948, 50 actually, was perhaps one of the most important influence on my life. Both the ideals and of course the Boy Scout movement in Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia was different than here. It was, in the United States, it is a sort of organization of the fathers more than of the boys. In Czechoslovakia, the parents were completely excluded out of it. And so the young children would have total autonomy. And I happened to be very fortunate that because my brother was older, I always would have the friends that were about 4 years older or something. So they were carrying me like a little puppy with them. And I benefited enormously. And so I was actually more involved with the older children. In 1948, when the communists took power, that was one of the first organizations they were trying to eliminate. They didn't close it overnight, but they made many limitations, and eventually they did close it. And at that time, my father, who was getting old and had only about 4 years to retirement, determined very smartly that it was time to move the family away from Liberec. They did make in Liberec a major process with the Boy Scouts. They were all jailed, and the Boy Scout group of ours was disbanded, and that was very unfortunate. But I was not part of it because we already were away from the city.